Hey, we're going to rank each of the party members from Super Mario RPG. Yeah, this has been done 1,000 times already, so we're not going to do it by battle prowess. We're going to rank them based on the character in the story. Besides, ranking them in combat is actually pointless, considering they all have specific uses and they can be swapped out of battle at any given time without even having to waste a turn. So what is the point? You literally bring all of them to every single fight. And yeah, Mario might not say much, but he carries a huge presence, and he's actually not the worst character in the game. I'm Solace, this is Solace and Dread. We produce analytical content as well as reaction videos, primarily focused on Square Enix, Nintendo, and Capcom publications. All right, we're gonna start at the bottom, we're gonna get better and better and better, all right? And first is Peach, which honestly shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. This is one of her better showings. She at least only got kidnapped twice in this game. And if you've ever seen some of my earlier videos, I actually did a video ranking all of the female Nintendo characters. It shouldn't be any surprise that she made that list. And in this game, it's really not much different. But she is finally more than a plot device, after saving her from a forced marriage to Booster. But beyond her normal shtick of, needing to be rescued, she joins your party and fights alongside you just due to a strong sense of justice and wanting to help the world. But even when she joins you, it still has to be in secret as she sneaks out of the castle, since she apparently has no power in her own life. Next up, Gino. Yep, I said it. He is important in that he is the one that conveys your primary goal for the plot, and he makes sure that you understand what you're up against, as well as the Herculean task ahead of you. That said, Gino has the personality of cardboard. Nearly everything he says ever is about getting the star pieces and just achieving his own goals. That's it. He's just focused on getting the star pieces and beating up Smithy. He is a machine of vengeance. It feels like he is with you because it just happens to be mutually beneficial, straight up. He has zero character development, zero humor. Even if you read the journal entries, which is new to this game, every time he talks, it's almost always about the main goal and getting more star pieces and fighting another boss so he can beat Smithy's ass. That's all he can. Anyway, Gino fucking sucks. I said it. I'm sorry. He's good in battle. Okay, he's good in battle. He is the most boring anime character ever. All right, now comes Mario. He has nothing to say aloud, but his presence is strong. And his ability to impersonate anyone to tell a story is a refreshing way to recount details instead of a wall of text. I actually think that that's really, really fun. He's a celebrity in his world, and he actually conveys much of the humor in the game, including the time he tried to punch a child. I'm so glad they left that in on the remake. Mario is just pure good, and he helps people out of the kindness of his heart and lends his aid expecting nothing in return. He actually got a personality in this one. He's a bit of a hothead, and he's ready to fight anyone at a moment's notice. He might not be the muscle in the group, but he's definitely a leader instead of just a player insert. This is probably Mario's best personality in any of his RPG appearances. Next up, Bowser. This particular showing of Bowser made me fall in love with him as a character as a kid. This is it right here. He has strong character development, a larger than life personality, and he's the funniest one in the group. And he's being quite generous for letting you join, Bowser's minions or the Koopa Troop, depending on which version you're playing. Also, I think this is one of, if not the very first time that I saw two characters that were typically enemies join forces for a greater foe. And that was amazing to me as a kid. I couldn't believe we got to play with Bowser. And he was just so funny. Even towards the end of the game, when he feels that his part of the journey is over, he still continues to travel with you, though it is for his own selfish reasons. Hell, the man wrote a haiku. What other character is writing haikus? No one else in this game is out here slinging 575 bars. Bowser's the fucking man. And lastly, my boy Mallow. He is the best character in Super Mario RPG. He has the best character development. He goes from crying and feeling helpless over his stolen coin, to making leather shoes out of Croco, to learning his entire life had been a lie, and he has no idea who he actually is. to facing a storm of arrows head on to help a stranger, to defeating a usurping bird queen, saving his parents and his kingdom, yet still traveling with you to save the world, then taking his rightful place as prince. Mallow gains self-confidence over the course of his journey, and his isn't just a story of vengeance about beating Smithy and getting the star pieces back. His is a journey about learning who he is and accepting his responsibility as a man. Nimbus Cloud. He's incredible. S tier, and it's not even a question. Please note that Mallow is objectively better than Gino. Thanks. That is the point of this entire video. Yes, I wanted to rank them, but it just drove me crazy that Gino gets all of this love and he's the second worst character in this game. Why? Mallow is the better character. Period. That's it. Why does Gino get all of this love and Mallow just he's forgotten? He's in the dust. Mallow makes the game. He's all of the character in the game. What